Are you tired of stock portfolio tracking software with incomplete data that destroys your investment decisions? This video exposes the truth about the best portfolio tracking software that actually delivers the insights you deserve. I've personally tested the top 2 best stock portfolio tracking software and uncovered which portfolio tracker offers the most comprehensive analysis, automated trade tracking, and professional grade reporting tools. Don't waste another dollar on portfolio software designed to keep you in the dark. Alright, so this is why I think some of these are the best stock portfolio tracking software. Koyfin has historical graphs with multiple data overlays, corporate transcripts from 9,000 plus companies, and relative performance analysis. So this software offers professional grade analytics with Morningstar mutual fund data too. Alright, Sharesight is an automated trade tracking program from 200 plus brokers globally, has intelligent exposure reports revealing ETF overlaps, and has comprehensive risk analysis tools. So the best stock portfolio tracker for multi-broker, multi-currency portfolios, I think, would be this one. So stop making investment decisions with incomplete portfolio tracking, because these top tracking software tools were built by investors for investors and are changing portfolio management basically completely. When it comes to tracking your stock portfolio, accuracy and insights can really make all the difference. That's why I compared the best stock portfolio tracking software, Koyfin and Sharesight, to see which one actually helps you understand your performance and make smarter investing decisions. Now, before trusting any stock portfolio tracking software, I always go deep into other users' feedback. You know, their complaints, their frustrations, and their general overview and thoughts about the stock portfolio tracker. And I always start by looking at the 1-star reviews, not because I expect disaster or anything, but because that's where the real red flags tend to hide and show up, if there are any. With Koyfin, one reviewer mentioned that he couldn't seem to get more than basic financial data on the mobile app of his portfolio software, especially compared to the desktop version. He later admitted that other competitors had ridiculous pricing to him, so Koyfin's free offering was still impressive. Honestly, I felt kind of the same. The mobile app is leaner, yeah, but it's rare for any platform to pack the same level of data density into this smaller phone screen, right? I've used enough financial apps to know that this is more about screen real estate than a missing feature set, although it is possible. But when you look at the other side of the reviews, the feedback from most users tells a very different story. One wealth manager highlighted that he uses it daily to track client portfolios, answer questions on specific ETFs, and stay ahead of market news, and even praised the team's responsiveness to adding new features. Another user called it the most intuitive, robust tool that she's found for managing client discussions, especially with its clean portfolio reporting. Sharesight wasn't without its critiques either. One longtime user said that while it did the job with some manual checking, it had gotten expensive compared to when he first joined. And in my experience, this kind of price creep is common as platforms just expand features. And since the Sharesight just keeps rolling out tools like risk reporting and ETF exposure tracking, I can see where that added value comes in. Still, with a 4.0 out of 5-star rating, the praise far outweighs the complaints, though there are a few. One investor swore by its accuracy in performance and tax return calculations, calling it outstanding value for the money. Another user said that the interface made auto-importing trades from his broker effortless, with plenty of customizable reports. So, from the user feedback, I figured out that the rare negative reviews here seem to be more about evolving expectations and feature scope, not core functionality. So, what really separates these two when it comes to tracking your investments? For me, Koyfin's standout is its historical graph feature. I can pull up almost any financial series, overlay multiple data sets, and instantly spot trends that matter. I've saved chart templates for everything from sector comparisons to specific ticker studies. When I'm making a call on a stock, I don't want to bounce between 5 different tools. This consolidates it all. Then there's the corporate transcripts. This one blew me away. We're talking access to verbatim transcripts of earnings calls, presentations, and events from over 9,000 companies worldwide going back to 2004. I've used this to catch subtle changes in management tone or recurring themes across quarters, stuff that rarely gets picked up in headlines. Relative performance is another edge Koyfin gives me. Instead of just seeing how Apple is doing in isolation, I can stack it against QQQ and instantly gauge whether it's outperforming or lagging. For anyone into pairs trading or sector rotation, this is gold. And while their portfolio analysis tools might not be flashy, they're the backbone of my workflow now. I can monitor top performers, spot laggards, and see the big picture of my holdings in this single view. Add in mutual fund data powered by Morningstar, plus the watch list sharing that lets me collaborate with colleagues. It's a professional grade toolkit, and I get a lot of use from it. Sharesight plays in a different lane slightly, but it's just as powerful. Its ability to automatically track trades from over 200 brokers globally is a lifesaver. I've tested it with multiple accounts and currencies, and it pulls everything together without me lifting a finger. That includes a clever email integration that logs trades from broker confirmations. Their exposure report is one of the smartest portfolio composition tools that I've used. It doesn't just list your ETFs, it breaks down what's inside them, highlighting overlaps that you might not even realize that you have. That's helped me cut redundancy and boost diversification without the extra guesswork. Sharesight's ETF tracking is also worth noting, I think, with ETFs now pretty much mainstream in almost every investor's portfolio. Having a dedicated tool that covers performance, tax considerations, and historical context is invaluable. The risk reporting tool takes it even further, combining annualized total returns with maximum drawdown data, so I can pretty much balance growth against versatility in my analysis. And yeah, the mobile app is genuinely useful for on-the-go monitoring, unlike some companion apps that feel like afterthoughts, right? So while Koyfin is my go-to for deep analytical dives, Sharesight is my all-in-one tracker that keeps my multi-broker, multi-market life organized. But that doesn't make these tools perfect either. Like, if I'm nitpicking, Koyfin's mobile app could feel pretty limited compared to its web platform. But for me personally, that's never really been a deal breaker. I do my heavy lifting on desktop anyway, and the mobile version still handles the essentials for me. Sharesight's pricing shift over time might give some pause, but the added features justify it in my book. And talking about pricing, both Koyfin and Sharesight fall into the reasonably priced for serious investors category. They're not casual budget tools, but if you're genuinely tracking and optimizing a portfolio, the ROI is clear. For the latest on exact costs and any current promo they're offering, just check the links in the description. We keep them updated so you never miss out. For what it's worth, I lean on Koyfin for deep market analysis and portfolio insight, while for effortless tracking across accounts and tax-friendly reporting, Sharesight shines. Both have their edge, and the right choice comes down to your style. So check the links in the description to grab our special discounts and get started.